Greetings all, Frog here. It's time for the Friday update from the pond. I've got a number of things to talk about this week, a bunch of things. This is all, of course, related to the channel and the online presence and all of that business. So, first, let's talk about a couple of things. New websites. Well, to remind you, of course, I've got the vanity URLs at all the big hits at YouTube, Facebook, G+, and Twitch. It's all /PurpleFrogPlays. You can find me there at any of those. And I have a website, purplefrogplays.com. It looks like this right now, so, you know, it's the height of 1993. I just haven't gotten around to fixing it up, but I will, and I should, because obviously if I'm going to have an online presence, it should look good. I'm a former web publisher, for crying out loud, you know, so I know how to make websites that look pretty decent, so we will get to that. It'll come around. One of the things that I wanted to ask all of you guys out there in the world as I start setting this stuff up is would a forum be interesting or not? So consider, you know, talking about that down in the doobly-doo, as John Green so wonderfully calls it. And it's possible that I might add one to the website because they're pretty easy to do. But, you know, just let me know. I'm thinking about using probably just the WordPress backend just to make it easy on myself so I don't have to do any of my own coding. But I don't know, I'm still considering that. Right now, that's just a flat-out raw HTML5 web page. Hot, right? I know. So, in addition to those websites, I'm now on Reddit. And I'm not sure if this is a good idea or not. I've been avoiding it for a while, and just having spent a day or two on it, I think I know why I've been avoiding it, because I think I could easily spend hours upon hours of that. The only thing that's saving me is I don't have an RSS reader on my phone. Well, that's probably not true. I bet I do. But I don't have it set up, so it's not coming directly to my phone. I have to go to the website. And it's the only thing, I think, preventing me from spending far too much time on that website. But I'm there as Purple Frog Plays as well. So if you see me, interact with me, have some fun. You know, it's all about the forward and backward, as it were. This is me trying to check these things off. Okay. I want to talk a little bit about the YouTube stats, because I think that they're kind of interesting just to see what's going along. Let me just pull up my studio app here real quick. I was going to have it on the webpage and realized I forgot to bring it up. So just in the last 28 days, there have been over 1,200 views and 8,600 minutes watched and 14 new subscribers. So that's amazing. I want to thank you for all of that you're doing, everything that you're bringing here. Most of the commentary is coming from GeoGuessr. So our interaction is mostly GeoGuessr people, someone from Geelong. I know you watch all the time. Nio117, you're always watching. Thanks to both of you guys for hanging out with me and commenting and all that stuff. But the most views come from Factorio. By far the most viewed video is still Factorio 22. I have no clue why. I don't think I do anything special into that, but, you know, I must have done something that people like and they're sharing it around. So I get that part going. And that's just the last 28 days, and that's actually kind of a lie, because it's the last 28 days that don't count the last, like, 4 days. So, I don't know. And this app is garbage. I can't get any better analytics than that. I'd have to actually go to the website to learn anything new. But it looks like most of the traffic is coming from those suggested videos, so thanks YouTube for putting that in there. It's really helpful. 22% of the views come straight from my channel page. And what I think that I need to do, I've been delaying on until I have a little bit more YouTube, not YouTube, but Let's Play footage, is creating that channel advert. So that way I've got that minute video up front. So I'm going to work on that, I think, this week, a little off and on, trying to piece some things together. I kind of already know what I want to say, but I just have to figure out what clips that I want to put underneath it to show what we're doing here, because it's pretty disparate. I mean, EU4, Factorio, and GeoGuessr are not exactly the three most similar things, but again, I'm trying to reach out to a wider audience that may be interested in interacting. You know, I'm adding Prison Architect in there. That's kind of like Factorio-esque in that, you know, it's another type of base builder, really, a simulation / base builder. So it's just adding more into that. So, you know, it's an interesting thing. With all of these videos, I mentioned a little bit briefly on Monday that I've been promoted, which is great because it does come with a salary raise, which is sort of nice, but it kind of translates into mostly banker hours. Now, I'm management, so, you know, I'll have to work a little bit beyond that in different ways, but for the most part, the business that I'm in is not, you know, a manager where you have to work 60 hours a week. You can get it done in the 40 or 45 hours a week. There's really not extra that you have to do. Be available for phone calls and emails, but that's about it. So it's really nice. It's really easy. It's going to make things more flexible. But of course, it changes my days off. So right now I'm off on Wednesday and Thursday. That's my weekend. Well, I'm going to be switching to Saturday, Sunday, which is so amazing. Or maybe Sunday, Monday. It's tough to say, but right now it'll be Saturday, Sunday, and we'll just float, Sometimes I'll work Saturday, sometimes I won't. But what that means is I had to get videos enough to cover all of that because I won't be able to record all of Wednesday and Thursday like I normally do. So I've been recording non-stop Wednesday and Thursday. I still have 4 more to go to be where I really want to go, but we have accomplished so much. So anything in yellow, granted, is already edited. The only thing I have to do is render it, and I can render things as I go. So like these 4 videos, I'm going to edit Prison Architect when I'm done here. I just wanted to be able to do this while I was still fresh. It's 11 o'clock now. We're getting kind of late. I can edit when I'm a little more tired because I don't need the energy to speak and keep things going. But this update is being recorded right now, so of course, as I always do, I mark it recorded. Prison Architect has already been recorded. EU4, the 2 episodes here of the White Elephant campaign, they've already been edited, so it's just a matter of rendering. I'm going to render all 4 of these tonight. It's Thursday. You're watching this on Friday, I know, but it's Thursday when I record. All 4 of these will render overnight, and I'll upload all 4 of them in the morning on Friday. Then, before I go to work, I'll start rendering almost everything else. I can render about 10 videos while I'm at work, so that'll help. So that's this week. This is next week. All of this has already been edited. Right? The only thing I haven't done is Prison Architect. I've got these 2 plus the other one to go, and those 3 episodes are the ones to edit. I've already uploaded the Throwback Thursday for next week, which is going to be World of Warcraft again. We're going to finish the mission that we started yesterday. And that might be it for Warcraft 2 for a while. I said World of Warcraft. I mean Warcraft 2. So that might be it for Warcraft 2 for a while. How long? I don't know. Obviously, I haven't recorded the Metro Monday or the Friday update because I do those the night before, and that's not going to change. It's sort of interesting, though, and something I've been thinking about. The Friday update, it's no longer at the end of my giant recording session that I'm going to update these. So, do I want to change the day the Friday update on? I mean, ideally, it would be on Metro Monday. So I would talk about the channel while I play Mini Metro, but that can be probably a little too distracting for me to be any good at Mini Metro, and then to talk about the channel, so it's not like I can show you this stuff that's going on. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I might just keep the updates on Fridays, the life updates on Monday, and just have to do it in the middle of the week. So, I already know long ago what I've got. I mean, it's not like I can't make notes. It's what I'm doing here. That's the sound of my sticky notes flapping in the air. I don't know if you heard that. But I had to record just an astronomical amount of videos, and I go into the week after this, too, to cover it to Sunday. So you'll see, the only thing I have left, I have 4 more Factorio videos to record, and I've got the whole thing done. So it was going to be 31, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 35 videos, and I got so close. I recorded 31 of them. So if I can record 31 videos on a weekend, that means I can record 4 series work a week. So I think I'm going to definitely go to 4 a day. It's just a matter of when. Am I going to move some Prison Architect? I don't know, but it's certainly not going to happen until after the Independence Day weekend of the United States Independence Day weekend. That's the first opportunity I'm going to have to really record more. And frankly, I'm going to want to barbecue that day, so I don't know if I'm going to want to record 4 a week. But we'll see. So I did accomplish the goal. I feel awesome about that. I really did some nice stuff. There's a special Independence Day double feature on Saturday and Sunday in GeoGuessr, all about the United States, which hopefully you'll enjoy. Ayutthaya, I only managed to get salty 2, maybe 3 of the videos, so that's pretty good out of 10, based on how frustrated I've been getting about this fort system and the stupid AI. It's interesting. But I think we've done some good things there. Colonization has started, all this beautiful things. It's not much of a spoiler because I think it's in the first episode or 2. I don't know. If you don't want spoilers, this is your time to stop looking. Because I'm flipping over to the EU4 list to see just how I've done. Here, I'll keep them off so that way you can't see. Yep. Okay, so colonizing takes a couple of videos in, so sorry, spoiled that. That's not where we are. We're here. So we've got all that information ready to go, all of my spreadsheets, which is most of my new job, so I don't know why I keep so many spreadsheets for this. But, you know, you gotta stay organized, right? That's part of how I got my new job, is because I'm really super organized. I don't know how many of you YouTubers out there watch your own videos, but I don't. So when I edit a video, I basically watch the beginning to make sure that there's no pops at the beginning, that if I have to fade in my vocals, I fade in those, and at the end for the same reason, to see if I have to fade out the vocals. But most of the time, I don't watch my own videos. So what's interesting is that I sometimes forget what's actually in the videos. I used to, I'm not going to say make fun of, because that's not right, but I wasn't talking to anybody about it. It was just in my head. I was like, how can a Roomba and Quill and all these people not remember what happens from video to video? Well, it's because they don't watch their own videos, probably. And so it's very easy to forget, and I apologize for all the times in my head I had that sentiment, because I know exactly now how that happens. I just don't watch my own videos. And, I mean, maybe I should, I don't know. But because I don't, if you find problems in my videos, if there's something wrong with the sound, I'm a little concerned with some of the EU4 audio. I feel that this version of EU4 is a little more resource intensive during the game, and I feel like my rig can't quite handle it. The video stuff is fine. It's the audio that I think feels a little weird. So let me know. You might not hear anything, and it's not in my voice, because Audacity is picking up my voice just fine. It's in the game audio itself that some of the soundtrack, to me, sounds a little weird. And maybe it's not. Maybe it's actually fine, and it's just while I'm editing it that it sounds weird, because, again, I don't go back and watch it on the website. I think I'll have to double check some of this stuff, but I haven't heard it until this week. So I feel like something new is going on, but I don't know what. So let's talk about what our schedule is going to be. As you can see, this whole week we're recorded, we're ready. I'm not going to fill in the Sunday and Wednesday spots. I'm not. I will probably record the channel advertisement, at least to get that out there, so I can get it done. But there's going to be a lot of rendering that's happening during the week, so you know we don't want to go too crazy. We're going to leave the Metro Monday where it is. We're going to leave the Friday update where it is. We've got a lot of achievements now to get in Metro Monday, so that'll be fun to talk about life while we try and get all those achievements. I think there's 22 in the game now, so lots of possibilities. Factorio's not going anywhere. What I will say is, after this run of Factorio up to episode 66, I'm going to start playing around a little more with Bob's Mod, because Aruma talked it up so much that I had to check it out, and frankly, it looks really cool. And unlike DieTech, it doesn't really change the game. It just adds more to it. It just adds more layers of complexity. So in order to craft advanced circuits, for instance, you need to solder wires, you need to do all this other stuff, but you're still making advanced circuits. It doesn't change the mechanics of the game. The only thing that I wish Bob's Mod had that I don't think it does is the tanker mod, so I might try and find a tanker mod that is compatible with that and throw that in. All that to say, I think I might start a modded Factorio. Now, I don't want to stop this Factorio campaign, but what I might do is maybe on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'll play Bob's Mod. I don't know, you know, I gotta see, I gotta feel it around, I gotta just kind of press and pull and see what kind of recording time I have, because I'm gonna try only record Bob's Mod during the week, not when I'm sitting down on my big weekend and covering all of that business. So, I don't know, but I'm thinking about that. EU4, the Paradox Hour, this is going to be bigger, I think, for a number of reasons. One, the Steam sale just passed, and I bought too much. I bought Cities Skylines, so I'm going to start playing that on my own, because I don't want to put that on the channel until I feel more comfortable with it. But maybe I might throw Cities Skylines in once a week, maybe Skyline Sunday or something, you know, and it'll go into the Paradox Hour rather than trying to find a new replacement. And I know for a fact that the CK2 Horse Lords comes out on July 14th. CK2 is probably my favorite of the Paradox Grand Strategy games, and so I'm going to get back into playing that more. I've logged more time on that game than any of the others, and I think the Horse Loaders might freshen it up enough that I'll play. Hopefully it won't be like the Fort system all over again that drives me kind of nuts about EU4. So I want to play some of that starting on the 15th, where it'll be published, because I'll play it on the 14th. That's Bastille Day. What day of the week is that, actually? So if the 5th is a Sunday, that means the 12th is a Sunday. So it releases on a Tuesday? Well, I might just have to come home from work on Tuesday and play nothing but a little bit of CK2, the Horse Lords, and just record it and put it in there. So that might take over the channel starting Wednesday the 15th of July. Now, I'll have EU4 recorded, so I might just bump some stuff back. Maybe I'll add a little extra while I premiere CK2, but I'm going to try and weave them into the Paradox Hour, and I think that'll help with my frustration of EU4, because I just think playing it up to 7 days a week is not to my liking. It's the weakest performing of my series, and so maybe this will help freshen it up, get more people involved, more people interested, and we'll try it out. You know, I've now what are we? We're 60 some odd. It'll be 66 episodes of each series done. Now, not EU4 is now 3 different series, but I've recorded 66 EU4 videos, and it's getting some traction. So I don't want to get rid of it, and I'm still enjoying playing it for the most part. So we'll have it in there. All right, and then Prison Architect, we're bringing this in. This will probably be what fills in the 4 slots. So we'll have, 4 Prison Architects a week. We'll have my Throwback Thursday. I'll have Metro Monday, Friday update. That's all at 9 a.m. Noon will be Factorio. 6 o'clock will be EU4. 6 a.m. will be GeoGuessr. And I think I'm going to try and bring in try and get some collaborations going, reach out to some fellow YouTubers, and just see if they're interested. And once I get my computer upgraded, because I fear until my CPU can really handle what I'm doing, multiplayer EU4, for instance, probably wouldn't work. Factorio might be okay. And I guess I could do GeoGuessr, just do like a Skype call of GeoGuessr. I don't know. I mean, how would I share my screen? I'm not sure. I'd have to figure that out. Oh, and Twitch. I am going to try and start streaming on Twitch. What I can tell you is this. Now that I'm going to be off on Sunday, starting on the 5th of July, I'm going to start hanging out in Kiss for Lux Sunday Tea, which I believe is 10 a.m. Eastern. I'm just going to be a fellow watcher, just enjoying the Twitch stream. I will probably host it as well, but I won't be in my chat room because then I'm not interacting with the Kiss for Luck and Quill and anyone else that she has over. So I've enjoyed her show. I've watched it now 2 weeks and caught what I can because I work on Sunday. So I just caught the beginning, the little pieces of it, and I like it. So I think I'm gonna hang out and be there. Feel free to join me. She plays a lot of good stuff and she's entertaining. So, I think you'll enjoy it too. And we'll just kind of hang out there on Sunday mornings. But in terms of Twitch streaming, I might take a Wednesday or a Thursday night. Thursday probably, because it seems to be open, at least to the people that I watch. So I can still watch some stuff. Although Northern Lion does stream on Thursday nights, so I don't know. But we'll consider some sort of East Coast later night streaming somewhere during the week. Let me know what your thoughts about that are, what you might want to see me play, and all of that stuff in the comments below. That's really all I have for this week. A typical 15-plus minute weekly update. I hope you did enjoy it. You can click the like button for the updates if you like updates. I know at least Insert Country here likes updates. So if you like the updates, then feel free to like it. Certainly do share all the videos that are coming out that you enjoy, the EU4, the Factorials, GeoGuessrs, all that stuff, Prison Architect, whatever floats your boat. Send that out to people to share it and help spread the joy of the Frog Pond to the rest of the world if we can. Definitely subscribe to the channel. That'll keep you updated on everything as it goes live. And until next time, cheers.